All right, guys, we are back. We are back. Not quite sure. YouTube just kind of shut the stream down there. So now we are back. Ayo. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to give a minute here while we give some time for everybody to log back onto the stream. We were getting too hot in here, I think, maybe. We were getting too hot in here, maybe. We broke YouTube now. Yeah, so I'm gonna just give it a minute, guys, or let some people log back on. Yeah, we had over 3,000 viewers. We had over 3,000 viewers. Yeah, someone says maybe because you don't have your hat on. Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe I didn't have my hat on. They thought something was wrong. Yeah, so we'll just give some time for people to lock things back on, guys, and then we're going to dive in and we'll pick the live stream up kind of where we left off there. And what I was before we lost the YouTube stream. Before we lost the YouTube stream, I was saying that we were going to start things off with the weekly outlook. And I was going to talk to you guys kind of about what I was expecting or what I'm looking for the markets to be doing here this week before we lost the stream. And I've got something new that I want to do with you guys that we've actually never done before on one of these TG lives that I think you guys are all really going to love. But I'm just going to wait. We're already back to 1,000 people. We were at 3,000 before we lost the stream. Yeah. Guys, smash that like button. Smash that like button. YouTube shorted the TTG channel. Yes, Brandon, it was. Brandon says, Mike, I think DMX's last public performance or public appearance was the TTG live stream. I think that's actually true. I think DMX's last public performance or public appearance was actually on the TG live stream. Yeah, guys, go ahead and smash that like button for me. We got cut out there. We had over 1,000 likes. We had 3,000 viewers on the channel and on the stream, and then we got cut off. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. We're back to about 1,300 people. We'll give it a couple more minutes, guys, and then we're going to dive into we'll pick the live stream up kind of where we left things off. Mike, how do you pronounce names so well? I don't know. I'm guessing most of the time when I see a lot of the names, that pop up in the chat, I do the best I can. I'm sure I probably butcher a lot of the names that come through. I'm sure I probably butcher a lot of them. So, guys, I'll give it about 3 more minutes. We'll give it about 3 more minutes before I get things going. Guys, go ahead, everybody. Smash that like button for me, guys. I don't like getting cut off like that in the middle of my stream. So show us some love. Show us some love here, guys. We had over 1,000 likes on the last live before we let's see if we can get ourselves back there. Let's see if we can get ourselves back to 1,000 likes, guys. My favorite baseball player of all time is Mickey Mantle. David, that's music to my ears, brother. David Padilla says, Mike, our recent one-on-one has changed everything for me with like 100 exclamation points. David, music to my ears, brother. Music to my ears, man. Music to my ears, David. I knew it too, Dave. I knew once you and I were talking about everything on the one-on-one, I knew with that adjustment that we made was going to be a huge difference maker for you. So I'm glad. Keep me posted, brother. Keep me posted with how everything's going. Is the Vegas event still happening? Yeah. Yeah, guys, we're planning right now. We're planning for October. Obviously, it's COVID pending, but we're hoping by October that things will be close enough to back to normal that we're going to look for the first TTG live meetup, first TTG live event, in-person event, and an in-person meetup will be probably like 3 days in Vegas in October. Okay, so that's what we're planning for now. As we get closer and we know more about what's going on with COVID and restrictions and all that, then Adam and I will start to release to you guys some more details as we get closer and we kind of see what's going on. So, fingers crossed, COVID pending, that we're going to be looking at Vegas in October. All right, guys, we're almost back to 2,000 viewers. All right, guys. So it is confirmed. It is confirmed that we have. It is confirmed what has happened. We have now received an email from YouTube that a group of people reported us. Well, good luck. It's confirmed that is what happened. Okay, it only takes like 3 to 5 people to report something to YouTube compliance before they take action, and they flagged our content as harmful and illegal content. That is what we have just been notified by YouTube, that a group of people said that our content was harmful and illegal. There you have it, folks. Well, I've always said to you guys, what have I said to you from day one? What is Adam and I's mission? Is to completely disrupt this entire industry. And I'd say that a lot of people maybe don't like it. Well, guess what? You're not stopping it. You're not stopping it. Don't poke the bear. That's what happened, guys. It's been confirmed. We got an email from YouTube that the first live stream was shut down because a group of people reported us, it was a group of people together at the same time. They all sent in a complaint that said this content was harmful and illegal. So, yeah. You know, it's probably the same 3 people that hit the down like button on every one of my live streams. It's the same people. Well, guess what, everybody? Guess what? I ain't fucking leaving. I ain't fucking leaving. That's what. Try to shut me down. You can't shut me down. You nuts? Shut me down. Now I'm coming even harder. That's it. Now I'm coming for you even harder. Keep trying. Your days are limited. Oh man. What are you gonna do, guys? What are you gonna do? That's how you know we're getting to him. We're getting to him. We're getting to him. All right. So that's what happened. It's been confirmed. Yeah, and those same people just came on and gave a thumbs down on this video. Once they saw that the one they just got shut off, I came right back on. They're like, oh no, thumbs down. Oh, Michael Edward. Get out of here. Go watch Netflix. We got some money to make. Guys, let's get down to it. Let's keep this live stream rolling.
They hate us because they ain't us.
This live stream rolling. I've got a lot of stuff I want to talk to you guys about. Let's not get distracted about what matters, and that's how we're going to make money this week. Let's talk about the weekly outlook and the focus we're going to be talking about here on the SPY and with regards to the tech sector. And I told you guys that we're going to be doing something a little bit different that we have not usually done before, or that we have not done before. And I'm actually going to do a little screen share here to talk to you guys about the weekly market and trading outlook here. So give me one sec, guys. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let me see here, guys. I'm not able to grab my screen share right now. All right, hold on a second here, guys. Here we go. All right, guys, so here we go. All right, so I got my screen share up here now. Now we got it working. All right, now we got it working. So we're going to do here, guys, something new here on my lives that you haven't really done this before, and I'm going to maybe start to do here for the weekly outlook to kind of keep you guys and give you guys kind of a more better look and understanding of kind of what we're going to be talking about here, the weekly outlook and the trading outlook here. And like I said, we're going to talk about the SPY and the tech sector specifically. All right, so let's kind of pull this thing. All right, we've never done this before, guys, but our goal is consistently provide value for you guys. So we're going to move on, and I'm going to go right down here to our first slide. And we're going to talk about the weekly outlook, the SPY and the tech sector specifically. Guys, everybody, this is actually what I have uploaded up here on the screen. You can actually download this. It is in the description below. Okay, it's a PowerPoint. You can download it as a PDF. It's right there in the description below. So let's talk about kind of first and foremost, last week, the SPY had its highest record close ever. Also saw its highest intraday high ever. We had all-time highs yesterday on the SPY. Last week we had all-time highs on Friday. We had all-time highs on the Dow. Since March 25th, the SPY is yet to see a red day, making Friday the 11th straight session with a green close. You are going to be pressed to try to find the last time that you've had 11 straight green closes in the SPY. You've got to be going back several years to find it. I just did a quick little look back when I was talking to my members on Friday. I just went back like for the last 3 years and did not find one single day or streak where you had 11 green days in a row. I think that the markets are definitely overheated. I think they're very overextended. I do think they are due for a pullback. I do think we're going to have a red week coming into this week. But there's very specific ways that I want you guys to try to be looking at the price action and opportunities where we're going to be looking for to take advantage, because a lot of people have been talking to me and have been identifying the trading volume being an issue. Okay. And I do think that it is. I don't like the action that I saw last week in the markets. I don't like how the markets were just floating higher every single day, just floating higher, floating higher, floating higher on lower and decreasing trading volume. I was not a fan of it. I much rather would have liked to have seen, we had that big gap up day, like almost 2 weeks ago. We gapped up to all-time highs. We gapped up over 400 on the SPY, over 4,000 on the S&P 500. And I really wanted us to pull back and retest those prior highs and consolidate for a couple of days. And we didn't. We didn't pull back to retest those highs. We didn't pull back and retest that level. We just broke to all-time highs, gapped up, and went higher, 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 higher. I don't like that action. To me, it feels very much like a melt up. While the SPY has been climbing to these record levels, the daily trading volume has been declining. Average daily volume in March was 104 million shares per day for the SPY. The average volume over the last 5 days, when the SPY was sprinting to the record highs, was around 65 million shares a day. Okay, that's less than 2/3 of its average volume. That's a significant difference in trading volume as we've been surging to all-time highs. This is also similar for the Qs. Now, remember, the NASDAQ has been significantly weaker. The NASDAQ has still not made new all-time highs. We're close. We're a stone throw away from all-time highs, but we're not there yet. The SPY and Dow have been making new all-time highs for the last 2 weeks now. Okay. But this week is a big week coming up because Q1 earnings season begins with the banks heavily in focus. Remember what I talked about earlier on this live stream. What I talked about earlier on this live stream was energy, financials, industrials, materials. The Dow components have been leading the way higher over the last couple of weeks. Now you're going to have the banks are going to be right front and center focus when you're going to be talking about this week coming up. You also have key economic data coming out with some Fed appearances going throughout the week. And Jerome Powell actually had a interview on 60 Minutes. Okay. Now, one of the things that Jerome Powell talked about on 60 Minutes was the speed of the economy reopening and talking about some of the headwinds that could be in store. Jerome Powell still seems very, I I don't want to say concerned, but he still seems to think that the biggest threat to the U.S. economy and to financial markets is another surge in COVID. Okay. He has been reiterating lately, which he really hasn't been talking. He really hasn't talked much from this standpoint in the past. He's usually kept things very much to the like financial and staying within the mandate of the Federal Reserve. And he's gone out of his way now the last couple of times that he's had a public appearance to say, wear a mask, social distance. The biggest threat to the reopening is another surge in COVID. And he's been talking a lot about that lately. And he reiterated that in his last, at least his last 3 appearances from just what, off the top of my head, the last 3 times I've seen him speak in public, he's reiterated the importance of wearing a mask and social distancing and saying that, hey, like, we're not out of the woods yet. Yes, the economy is opening up very quickly, but we're not out of the woods yet. Now, he remains extremely dovish. What you're going to have to really pay attention to, guys, okay, is as the economy reopens, Fed Chair Jerome Powell has said many, many, many times that they're going to keep rates low until we're back to full employment. Now, he thinks, okay, that inflation is going to be transitory and temporary. Okay. He thinks it's going to be transitory and temporary. Now, I don't think that is the case. Now, who the hell am I, right? What the hell do I know? What the hell do I know? But the Fed has been wrong before. And the faster you're in like a little bit of a catch-22 and a double-edged sword, because the faster the U.S. economy reopens, the greater the chance you have of inflation kind of showing itself a lot faster than the Fed initially expects. The Fed expects that you're going to have inflation run hot to like 2.5%, and then it's going to settle down back at 2%. The Fed does not believe that inflation is going to run 2.5, then go to 3.5, and start to run hot. They think it's going to be a temporary surge in prices. I don't think that's the case. I'm on the other side of that. There's a big debate going on between, financial professionals and market professionals that will inflation be transitory and temporary, or will it run hot? If it runs hot, the Fed's got to raise rates earlier than they expect. The markets will sell off if that happens. The other is inflation shows itself. The Fed is able to act very slowly, and the markets can digest that much better. And you'll be able to ride the wave of strong economic activity to kind of help counteract any of the pullbacks or any of the sell-offs or some of the market jitters that we may have with inflation starting to rise. So those are the two camps. You either believe Powell or you don't. Now, he's been very, very convincing in all of his speeches. He does not seem weary. He does not seem unsure. He seems very definitive and confident in his belief that inflation will be under control once things open back up. That is still yet to be seen. I'll talk to you guys about that again a little bit further as I get into the next topics that I want to go over with you. Banks are going to be in focus this week. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Citigroup, and Morgan Stanley all report earnings this week. Okay? They all report earnings this week. You've also got Pepsi, Delta Airlines are also coming out with results, which could give some insight into the state of the U.S. consumer. Are we starting to see an uptick in travel? Okay? We have already started to see an uptick in the TSA numbers. Okay? The TSA reports how many people go through TSA checkpoints on a daily basis. We have gotten back up to 1.5 million. Okay. We have not been at those numbers in quite a while. So yes, you are starting to see more people travel. That's why you've seen, strong performances in Q1 out of the airline sector. Okay. United, American, Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, even Boeing getting in on the action have had very, very strong Q1s. Okay. You're going to want to keep an eye on this. You're going to say, okay, what about brands like Pepsi? Are brands like Pepsi benefiting from the stronger economy? Where are we going to start to see, the consumer spending their money? Okay, because now you're going to get into a whole slew of economic data that is due to come out this week as well. This is a very busy week in the markets, and this is why I want to make sure you are aware of all of the things that are coming out. March retail sales report is coming out and is expected to show the impact of fiscal stimulus checks on spending. I expect retail spending numbers to be fantastic. Okay. I have been saying now that I thought this latest round of stimulus was going to be spent. Your earlier rounds of COVID stimulus were saved. We saw it saved. The psychology of the U.S. consumer in the early stages of COVID was complete fear, complete uncertainty on the future. So when they got their stimulus checks, they saved it. They held on to it to make sure that if this goes on much longer and they can't pay their rent, they can't put food on the table, they're going to put that money, on. Okay. They're going to put that money to use. Okay. So they saved it. During the last year, you actually saw the savings rate of the average U.S. household increase by 20 to 25%. That's not a coincidence. That's a couple of things combining. That's saving the original stimulus money that they got. It's also the American household has far less expenses over the last year. Why? They're not spending money on gas because they're not going anywhere. Everybody's working from home. They're not spending money on vacations. You can't go anywhere. They're not spending money on going out to dinner. You can't go anywhere. They're not spending money going to the movies. You can't go anywhere. So you had all of the money that people used to spend on all of these other things and activities was saved. That's why you had such a high savings rate on the U.S. consumer, over the last year. Now we're going to get those March retail sales. The stimulus checks that went out to people, over the last 2 months is going to be spent. So many people got checks that did not need it. It's insane. I know so many people just in my own personal life. I know their financial situation. I know they're doing just fine. And they got thousands of dollars in stimulus checks for them, their spouse, their kids. And I know that they didn't need it. What are they going to do with that money? They're going to spend it. Okay. You have all this pent up demand of people that were not going out to eat. They were not going here. They weren't going there. They weren't doing this. They're going to go out and they're going to spend that money. So I expect retail sales to be strong. You also have the UK and China GDP figures coming out this week, which are both expected to show growth. I think China's GDP numbers are going to be through the roof. I think China's numbers are going to be far better than the UK's. Don't forget the UK has had a much harder time reopening, as has all of Europe had a much harder time reopening. They've had the blunders with the AstraZeneca vaccine. There's been a lot of start-stop in vaccine distribution from the AstraZeneca vaccine. We have not had that issue with Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, and Moderna. So nor has China had that issue. I expect China's GDP numbers to be fantastic. I actually expect the UK's numbers to be a little okay, because they've had kind of some blunders, some start and stops. You got beige book information coming out Wednesday. Those are notes from the Federal Reserve. You're going to want to pay attention to the beige book data to see what kind of notes they have from their last Fed meeting that talks about inflation and talks about kind of what tools they still have in their arsenal in case inflation does run hot. What are their thoughts on raising rates, and when are they going to stop their asset purchase program, and when are they going to start to wind off the balance sheet that the Fed has accumulated a massively, insanely fat balance sheet that they're going to have to eventually start at some point, stop purchasing assets, and then at some point start selling those assets off. Fed Chairman Powell has said that they are not even beginning to even talk about raising rates and easing asset purchases, when I think that it's gonna come though a little bit sooner than they initially expect. You got initial jobless claims coming on Thursday. I expect those numbers to also be good. Housing starts are going to come up on Friday. Those numbers you actually want to start to pay attention to a little bit more closely. Housing starts, like the building of new homes. I don't know how good those numbers are going to be because the cost of materials has gone up so high. Guys, the price of lumber is insane. It used to cost you like $2.50 to buy a 2x4. A 2x4 of wood costs you now like over $8. It's insane how high the price of lumber has gone. And the cost of all of these other materials has risen dramatically over the last couple of months. And that, I think, actually might cause new housing starts to actually lag a little bit, as people may not be as willing to start construction on new housing projects with the cost of materials being as high as they are. So you're going to want to pay attention to that. I actually think that the markets might react to, okay, if housing starts are actually bad, they might assume that the correlation there is it's because the cost of materials is rising so high. And that's going to be another fear of, well, inflation, with the cost of materials rising as quickly as they are. So that's what you're going to want to be paying attention to there. And then we got some Fed speeches this week that can bring some volatility into the markets depending on what they say. But I expect Fed Chairman Powell to still be extremely dovish, which is exactly what he was last week. Okay, obviously comments on inflation and interest rates are some things that you're going to want to be paying attention to. That's going to move markets. All of these could be catalysts for the stock market this week. And if the data is as strong as analysts are expecting, the SPY could definitely benefit from a lot of these numbers. Okay, and this is what you're going to want to be looking for as we roll into the new week, as we're sitting up there at all-time highs. Okay. Let's just talk about tech stocks real quick, because it was a boring month of March. Or I would not necessarily not say boring. It was a volatile month of March. We had a big sell-off in tech in the end of February, beginning of March, a huge sell-off in tech. We kind of chopped around for a little while before now having a nice, strong bounce back the last couple of days. Last week was a strong week for tech. It's bounced back in a big way so far in April. And actually, tech is what gave a huge boost to the SPY on Friday to all-time highs. More vaccine distribution and traders feeling comfortable enough with the current level of interest rates. The 10-year treasury has really settled down. It's really found a home in the 1.6s. That's a good sign for tech. The 10-year in the 1.6s, tech can deal with that all day. Once a 10-year gets over 2%, I think you start to see more pressure come in on tech. But so far, the 10-year treasury has found the home in the 1.6s. Okay. And as long as that remains in check, that brings another bullish spirit back into tech. And it's probably why you're seeing money flow back into growth right now. What I actually think is, and I've said this in the last couple of weeks, that I thought that there was some opportunities in tech, but what I would consider value tech. Not all tech is created equal. Okay. Value tech that has hard assets and actual profits. Okay. To justify valuations at 30 times PE. Okay. But it's these companies that have these 60, 70, 90, 100, 200 times earnings. Those valuations are far, far, far too high. And those are the ones that are struggling to bounce back and recover. It's the Pelotons, the Zoom videos, the DocuSigns, the Snowflakes, the Palantirs. Those are the companies that are really, really, really struggling and having a hard time. But Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, those are the companies that are actually performing very, very well. Okay. You had Google, Microsoft, Facebook, all trade at or near record highs this week, but you still have plenty of other tech names from last month's sell-off that still are far off their highs. The entire semiconductor space, like NVIDIA, AMD, you've got all your payment processing, Square, PayPal, are all trading significantly off their highs. Salesforce, ever since they came out with the news of them buying Slack, that company has taken a hit. And these are companies that have very, very high earnings multiples, and they've had these big drastic pullbacks. But it's the asset tech names, like if you had to take the tech sector and divide it into growth versus value, the value side would be your Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft. That would be your value side of tech, companies that have the earnings and the profits to justify high valuations. And then you have these other companies that are far newer and have had a lot of their growth pulled forward because of COVID, like Zoom Video. Okay, a lot of these companies, they do not have the same type of earnings to justify that, and that's why those are struggling. Okay, so with big tech earnings coming at the end of this month, there's still a lot to look at in the tech sector that's going to lead up to that. So I think that you're going to want to look at the next like 1 or 2 weeks is going to kind of lead the way with reopening trades. You know, the banks, you're going to hear from some energy companies, you're going to hear from some retail companies like Pepsi, like I said before, and then travel with Delta this week. You're going to continue to see that this week, and then tech is kind of coming at the end of the week. All right, then tech is kind of coming at the end of the week. All right, so let's get into the long-term outlook. Guys, the markets can't go up forever, but that doesn't mean you guys should be preparing for a crash. Okay, let me tell you what I think is going to go on here with the markets for the rest of the year. Let's go a longer-term outlook. I told you guys a little bit about what to expect for the rest of this month. Now let's go a little further out. Let's talk about what we expect for the rest of 2021. I remain extremely bullish in 2021. I have been extremely bullish over the last entire year. I was a massive buyer in March and April of last year. If you've been following my YouTube channel for a while, you guys know that I have been an extreme bull and was telling everybody to be buyers in March and April on that big sell-off. It paid off in a big way. At the end of last year, I was saying I'm bullish on 2021. I think we're going over 4,000 on the S&P. I didn't think we were going to get here this quickly. I still remain bullish. Vaccine distribution is one of the keys to fully reopening the economy. The more people that get vaccinated, the more people that have already had COVID, the more people that have antibodies, the more people are going to feel comfortable with either, you know, going back out and resuming their everyday lives. Okay, so you're going to want to pay attention to vaccine distribution. You're going to want to pay attention to to COVID deaths, and all of which the numbers are trending in the right direction. You have more and more people getting vaccinated every day. You got less and less people dying from COVID every single day. So the numbers are going up for vaccinations, going down for deaths. All of this bodes well, at least in the United States. You do have problems in other areas of the world. India having a hard time. Brazil having a very hard time. But the U.S. is doing actually extremely well when it comes to these COVID and vaccination numbers. Okay, so I actually think that you are going to see such a massive Q3, Q4 as our economy completely and fully reopens. You're going to see you're going to see the strongest consumer that you have ever seen. I think you're going to see 7-8% GDP growth. Now, I know that's not, you're coming from kind of a flat line with what happened last year, but I think you're going to see a massive jolt. I think that the markets are going to heat up like crazy at the end of the year. I do still think that we go higher. I do not think the highs of the year are put in yet. I don't think we're going to put in the highs until later, towards the third quarter, fourth quarter of 2021 is when I think the highs will be put in. And then I do believe that at that time, I think the reopening is going to be so strong. I think the economy is going to come back so viciously that I think inflation will run hot. I think it will run hotter than the Fed initially expects. And then that is when I think the Fed is going to be forced to raise interest rates sooner than they initially thought. They didn't want to raise rates until 2023. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think the Fed is going to raise rates in 2022. I think it's going to be early to mid 2022 to get ahead of inflation. And I think that is going to be, and it could even be sooner. We got to see what happens. It could even be sooner. I already see, inflation in a lot of the areas that I'm looking. The cost of materials is skyrocketing. You look at the price of lumber, you look at the price of certain plastics and coffee and soybeans and all these other things. The prices are moving up drastically. Okay. So the PPI number was 1% versus a 0.5% expectation last week. I was shocked that the market shrugged that number off. That shows a sign of inflation. So if that continues, as I think it will, as the economy reopens, I think you're going to start to see inflation. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope the Fed is right. They obviously know a hell of a lot more about economics than I do. But as a trader, you've got to be prepared for both scenarios. So I remain bullish until I see inflation 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. At that point, guys, I'm sorry, I will begin to sell my long-term portfolio. I have not sold a single share of my long-term portfolio over the last 10 years. I've only added. Once inflation starts to get over 2.5%, you will soon see me start to sell my long-term portfolio. I will probably liquidate about 50% of my long-term portfolio, kind of across the board. I'm not going to go into 100% cash because I could be wrong. And if I am wrong and the markets do go higher, I don't want to be sitting in 100% cash. Okay, so I will probably sell about 50% of my long-term portfolio in anticipation for the Fed raising interest rates sooner than they initially expect. And then once that happens, I think the markets sell off probably about 30%. And at that point, I'll begin to then take the cash that I just raised from selling that long-term portfolio, and I will go right back into buying the same stocks that I just sold. I will be selling a huge piece of, all my tech holdings. I'm very overweight tech. I've shifted my weighting into more value and quality over the last month. Okay. But I'm still overweight in general in tech, and I will be a seller of that once inflation gets over 2.5%, because I think that's when the Federal Reserve is going to have to start to raise interest rates. And I do not think the markets can handle a 2.5, 3.25, 3.75% Fed funds rate. I don't think the markets can handle that. All you need to do is go back to December 2018 and look at a chart of the SPY. December 2018, the markets dropped 20%. Why? Because Fed Chairman Powell said, we're going to start to raise interest rates. This is before COVID. This is 3.9% unemployment. This is not trillions of dollars in fiscal stimulus. This is not trillions of dollars in monetary stimulus. This is when the economy was at its strongest point in 2018. This is before COVID. And the market still fell 20% when the Fed said, we're going to raise interest rates. The market sold off so aggressively. All you got to do is go to December 2018. Literally, go look at a chart of December 2018. The markets went like this because he said he was going to raise interest rates. It went down so fast, so violently, that he actually backtracked and said, never mind, we're not going to raise rates. And then actually went on to say, I'm actually going to cut rates back to zero. And then 2019, the massive bull market ensued with interest rates back at zero and no sign of interest rates rising in the future. And the markets exploded in 2019. If the market sold off 20% in 2018, when you're talking about raising rates with 1.5% inflation, okay, 3.9% unemployment, and pre-COVID, what the hell is going to happen when we raise rates when you have 2.5, 2.7% inflation and you have 6% unemployment and all of the stimulus and all the the softness of the economy on the underlying issues after COVID? So I think you're going to be looking at about a 30% pullback once the Fed actually does finally raise rates. But I think you have at least a year before that happens, at least. And I still do think markets go higher. Now, a 30% sell-off sounds scary, but what if we go 10 or 15% higher before we go down 30%? It's not going to be that bad when you think about it. If we go another 10 or 15% higher and then they raise rates and we drop 30%, we're not going to be very far away from where we are, okay, or where we were just a couple of months ago. So, that's why I'm not sitting here. That's what I mean by you should not, just because, markets can't go up forever, does not mean you should prepare for a crash and keep trying to short this market. I think you will get run over. Okay. I think you will get run over. Here's just some charts. I wanted to show you guys the daily change in new cases in the United States. You can see the new case number has really kind of flatlined. Okay, so, looking good there with regards to new cases. Long-term outlook, we talked about, vaccinations. Okay, you can see vaccinations in the United States. You can see this number drastically climbing. And then you look at the daily change for deaths in the United States, and you can see the death number has continued to drop. So as long as these trends remain intact, I do think that the economy continues to do well. Okay. So like I said, guys, once COVID's fully under control and everything, this is kind of some bullet points on what I was just talking to you about. This is just some bullet points on what I was just saying to you guys about, the markets overall and, things might be shaky, but until there's a real rise in interest rates, I'm bullish. Okay. Now, yes, I do think we can have some volatility in the next couple of months, obviously, but I remain overall bullish until the Federal Reserve raises rates. Once the Federal Reserve raises rates, that's it. I will flip my term over to bearish in the overall markets. I do not think the markets are going to be able to continue to churn higher in the face of the Federal Reserve raising rates. Okay, in the face of the Federal Reserve raising rates. Okay, so there you have it, folks. All right, there you have it. All right, so guys, now let's just I know we're running super late here because we had to kind of restart the stream. I've got a couple of lessons that I do want to go over with you guys before we get into our Tesla giveaway. All right, so I am going to go through some of these lessons with you guys here pretty quickly, just to kind of save some time, because I still have to give away a Tesla or $30,000 to one lucky THD member here tonight. So a couple of topics I want to talk to you guys about with regards to the lessons. All right, let's get things in. Let's get into the lessons of the day. All right, guys. So first and foremost, what's possible trading stocks and options for real? Seriously. We have a lot of new people joining us on this live stream that never joined the TT live stream before. One thing that you're going to realize very, very quickly, first and foremost, with regards to me and the whole entire TT fam in general, we tell it how it is. We shoot things straight. I will never blow smoke up your ass. Okay, I'm not going to promise you, join True Trading Group, you'll make $1 million tomorrow and you can quit your job. I'm never going to tell you guys that. Okay, I will tell you that trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to be willing to put in some time, energy, and effort to actually learn these skills. Okay, and if you're willing to do that, the beauty about trading is that there is no upside. I mean, there is no cap. There's no limit to your upside. There's no limit to your upside. Okay. Okay. There's no limit to your upside. The thing about, like, my sister's a English teacher. She'd be the best English teacher in the world. She'll never make 250 grand a year. You can be the best cop in the world. Get promoted all the way up to police chief. You'll never make 500 grand a year. But as a trader, you can make 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200, 500, $1 million, 2 million. It's possible. We had a member on here, I'd say probably about a month ago now, maybe. I had a THD member about a month ago, maybe. I had him on here. Made $300,000 in 1 month. Never thought that was possible. He never thought that was possible when he first started trading. And he first started trading with $2,000 in his account. Now, obviously, fast forward, a ways later, after putting a lot of hard work in and doing this for a long time, he's at a point where now he's making that kind of money and never thought that was possible. The point of me telling you that is that normal to make 300 grand a month? No, it's not normal. Is it possible? Absolutely, it's possible. But you have to be willing to actually put in some work to learn this skill. It's no different than you learning any other skill. Okay, so I'm never going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys I have the secret. I've got this special pattern that nobody knows about. I'm going to share it with you. I'm not sitting here to tell you, guys, I worked professionally on Wall Street. I've got this secret indicator that nobody knows about. I'm going to share it with you. That's not it. If you're looking for the secret, you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, TTD is not for you. Sign off here right now. There's plenty of other services out there that'd be more than happy to take your money to sell you some false dream. I've worked professionally on Wall Street, and I can tell you that the only secret is in education. There's a reason why when I first got hired at the fund in New York, they did not let me touch $1 of their money until I went through their educational training program. There's a reason why the very first thing I did for the first 3 months of my employment was learn. That's the secret. If they're not going to let me touch their money until I learn, why would you touch yours without you learning? Okay. So let's talk a little bit about next risk management. Okay. And again, guys, I'm going to kind of breeze through some of these lessons, just kind of hit on some bullet points because we have a lot to get into here still tonight. And it's already 10 o'clock. So how to make sure you guys are not holding the bag this week, no matter how the trading week goes. A couple of things I want to make sure you guys understand. Proper position sizing. Hear me now, all of you that are brand new. If you get anything out of this live stream, let it be this. This will change your entire trading. You need to be risking the exact same dollar amount on every single trade. You have to figure out what your risk tolerance is per trade. Your position size should be different on every single trade, but your risk should be the same. Allow me to explain. You set your stop loss based on the chart pattern. The chart pattern that you're going to be looking at, there's going to be a support level that if the stock gets below this level, then the chart pattern you're looking at is no more. That's what your stop loss needs to be. Your stop loss is not some random percentage. You don't say, oh, well, I buy $2,000 of every stock and I set my stop loss at 5%. That is not how you trade. If you are doing that, you are doing it wrong. You will never be consistently profitable. You have to figure out what's your risk tolerance. And that number is only a number you can figure out. It could be $100, it could be $500, it could be $1,000, it could be $5,000. What's the number you're willing to risk per trade? And every single trade, you're going to say to yourself, okay, my stop loss needs to be here based on the pattern. So if I buy the stock now and my stop loss is here, what position size do I need to buy so that I will lose the dollar amount that I'm comfortable risking? So let's say your risk tolerance is $100 per trade. If let's say you're looking at a stock and it says that your stop loss is at 480 because there's a support level at 490 and you're like, okay, I'll set my stop loss at 480. And let's say you buy the stock at $5. You buy a stock at $5 and your stop loss is 480. How many shares do you have to buy at $5 so if you do get stopped out, you only lose $100? That's your job as a trader. Okay? The answer is $500. 500 shares. So if you buy 500 shares at $5, you get stopped out, you're losing 20 cents. 20 cents on 500 shares is $100. If your stop loss was 450, let's say your stop loss was 450, or maybe, okay, and you're buying the stock at $5. Now your risk is 50 cents a share. How many shares you got to buy so that if you're wrong and you get stopped out, you lose $100? That answers 200 shares. 200 shares and 50 cents of risk is $100. So you've got to figure out what position size do you need to enter. So if you do get stopped out, you're losing the same amount, your risk, you're losing that same amount. I could buy $10,000 in one trade, $50,000 in another trade, and $500,000 in another trade, and still risk on all three trades $5,000 on all three. I can buy a SPY option where I'm risking 50%. And I can buy $10,000 of that option. If I get stopped out, I lose $5,000. I can buy $50,000 of some small cap, okay, that I'm buying at $5 and I'm stopping out at $450. I'll buy 10,000 shares. That's $50,000. If I get stopped out at $450, I lose $5,000. Then I might buy a $500 stock, and my stop loss is $495, and I buy 1,000 shares because if I buy 1,000 shares at 500, I get stopped out at 495. That's $5,000 of risk. That's a $5,000 loss. But 1,000 shares times $500 a share is $500,000. So I just gave you an example of three completely different position sizes, but still risking the exact same dollar amount. That's how you properly control your risk. Okay? Stick to your stop losses. Okay? Stick to your stop losses always, no matter what. Okay. If you do not trust yourself using mental stop losses, make sure you set hard physical stop losses and make sure you're setting your stop losses beneath the support level, not inside of the support level. If I'm looking at a stock and I say, okay, wow, $10 is really good support, I'm not setting my stop loss at $9.97. That is still the support level. Take into account the volatility of the stock that you're trading. Make sure your stop loss is slightly beneath the support level, because you want to get stopped out if the support level is broken. You don't want to get stopped out if the support level holds. Okay? You don't want to get stopped out if the support level holds. All right. So just a couple of quick little lessons I wanted to go over with you guys. Let's get right to it, guys, because I know it's getting late. We still got about 3,000 people that are watching us live here. It is giveaway time, guys. I hope you guys are excited as excited as I am. It's Tesla or 30K giveaway time. And to help me with this giveaway this time, guys, I'm going to be bringing on Jason, the Wolf of Weed Street, Spatafora, and Adam, a.k.a. Shug. Okay. You guys enjoy those lessons? You guys enjoy those lessons first? Type the word yes in chat if you guys enjoyed those lessons. Beautiful. Smash that like button, guys. If you guys enjoyed those lessons, if you guys enjoyed that market outlook, and if you are excited for a chance to win a Tesla or $30,000 right here on this live, go ahead, guys, and smash that like button. Let's get down to business here, guys. All right, with that said, I'm going to bring on Adam and Jason, and Adam will walk you guys through kind of the giveaway process and how we're going to get things going here.
Hey, man.
All right. Maybe not, guys. Just got to give it a minute. There's actually a really, really, really bad storm down in Miami right now. So I think Adam is just kind of reloading.
Yo, can you hear me?
Reloading things on his end.
Hello, hello, hello.
And then he'll be on here, guys, in just a second.
Hello, hello.
What about Jason? Jason, you here?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, Jason's here. Jason's good to go.
Hello.
What about Jason? Jason, you here?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Adam, can you hear me? Can Mike not hear us?
Yo, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
All right, guys, let's do this. I think Adam is still I think Adam is just kind of getting himself reloaded here.
They can hear us. Maybe Mike doesn't have his mic on. Guys, Mike can't hear me.
I can't hear Jason.
I don't think he can see me either. Guys, I got a tan. Got my hair cut. Well, guys, we're going to give away a Tesla.
What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going?
And we lost Shug. Oh, Wolf, say something.
Hey, say something.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
What did you do? You didn't have your. Did you
No,
have,
no, my restream is all messed up. I can hear you now, though. Hello?
Yo, can you hear me now?
I hear you on my phone, not on restream.
No, I know. I meant, can you hear? Genius, bro. I meant, can you hear me on your end?
You're gonna have to take the phone away.
I mean, I can hear you on the phone only. That's it.
Okay, fine. So then put your phone down, if that's the only place you can hear me, and then just put it on, or just hold it to your head. Whatever, doesn't matter. All right, let's just get started. No idea why you can't hear the both of us, but everyone else can.
So then just go.
Yeah. All right, guys. So now that everyone can hear me, it is giveaway time. All right, it is giveaway time. Let's do this. All right, let's open up. Hang on 1 second. All right, guys, so here's what's going to happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to go ahead and show this website called Wheel of Names. The wheel will spin on screen for about 30 seconds, okay? So let me just make sure. You got to turn that down right now. All right. All right, 1 second. Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. So, and Jason, you can hear me, right?
I can hear. I can hear everything.
All right. So, customize. Let's go 30 seconds. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Guys, the wheel's going to spin for 30 seconds. The name is going to pop up on the screen. Mike's going to stop looking really, really sad and just start looking at the screen and start getting excited, or not. And we're going to give away a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. All right. So you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited. How many technical problems can we have in one night?
This is crazy. I don't know. I can't, but on my screen, I can't see you. I can't see Jason. I hear Jason. I can't see him. And I can't see or hear you, Adam.
I look very good. I look very handsome. Just ask the ladies. Type yes. After we give away this Tesla.
All right. Mike, try talking for a second.
Would you want me to do?
Oh, no, you're good. All right. All right, you're good. All right, let's do it. I hate this part. Here we go. Wheel is spinning. Oh, wait.
Oh, no, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Share it on the screen.
Yeah. Hang on. Hang on, guys. All right, there we go. The wheel is on the screen. Right now, we have 2,189 TTG members that are registered. We're going to spin the wheel. A name's going to appear on the screen, and then we are going to go ahead and get that person on the phone, and by any sort of luck, get that person on the stream. Okay? So, let's do this. You guys both ready?
Yep. Mike's ready. Trust me.
Yeah, my restream is on now, so you guys can just keep going without me.
Driver, spin that wheel. Move that bus.
Here we go. All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Travis H. Travis H. Travis H. Congratulations. Hang on. Let's just verify it.
Oh. What's he going to pick? What's he going to pick?
One second.
Okay. Is he here?
All right. All right, let me give him a call. Hang on.
Hello?
Hey, is Travis there, please?
Yes, this is.
Travis, this is Adam with True Trading Group. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. You just won 30 grand.
What?
Yeah, you just won 30 grand or the Tesla.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you, man. I swear to God, you're live right now on YouTube on my phone via speakerphone.
Really?
Yes, man. Why would I mess with you like that, especially at 10 o'clock at night?
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
30 grand or a Tesla, eh?
That is that. Oh, wait. You just said A. Are you from
It's
Canada?
Canadian.
Okay, fine. Then you can pick 30 grand or a Tesla.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me try and do something here. Let me see. Hang on a second.
Do I gotta pick one tonight?
No, we'll give you 24 hours to pick one. All right. Can you guys hear him? Can you guys hear him on the screen on the stream?
Yeah. I mean, I can hear him barely, but I could hear him. Mike can't hear anything.
Man, that is so cool. I never win anything.
Well, all good. All right, excellent. All right. Very cool. So, all right, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you a link. Well, actually, you know what? All good, buddy. No worries. Congratulations. I'll give you 24 hours to pick. I'll text you first thing in the morning, and then you can let us know. Okay?
All right, that sounds good. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, bud. Bye.
All right, bye.
So I'm pretty sure he thought that I was full of shit previously. So,
I mean,
alrighty.
you get a call at 10 o'clock at night, almost 10:30, saying, "Hey, You won 30 grand.
All right, guys. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to bring Mike back on since he took himself off or whatever. I guess we'll bring him back on, and he will go ahead and finish up the stream. One second.
Well, guys, I heard Mike talking about the broader market. I'm going to wager and say 420 by 420. If you think 420 by 420, type in 420 while we get Mike back. There you go. We got trading rig. There he is. Mike's back. My elaboration, it would be SPY hits 420 by April 20th. That's what I was trying to say. I mean, this is completely a guess. There's really no science behind this, except 420 is like cannabis day universally, and 420 on 420 would just be, then I would know that I was living inside a simulation. Does that make sense?
I can hear you now.
Hey, wow, look at that.
I can see you now too.
I didn't know what I was gonna do, man. It was like I was thrown onto a
Me
stage.
neither. I couldn't. I was only able to hear your voice, but I couldn't see you. I couldn't see Adam. I couldn't hear Adam. Nothing. So what's going on? So Travis didn't answer the phone?
No, we did. He answered.
Oh, he did answer the phone.
He was surprised. He's gonna tell Adam tomorrow what he's gonna take, whether it be the car or the cash. He never wins anything. So
I can't believe that I missed the entire giveaway.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this giveaway was a little bit squirrely, just with everything going on. And yeah, guys, I can confirm that there's a crazy storm in Miami, and I'm like an hour north of Adam. So I'm surprised I'm even here. So I think you're going to go over a couple more lessons or something.
Well, no, I got some important reminder that I want to share with people.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Remind away. And guys like that, I'm small again. Small. I'm just a little guy. Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on a second, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys, looks like we might be doing this again. So Adam is telling me that he was not on the live stream. Adam's telling me right now he was not on the live stream, so we might have to do this again.
Oh my God. The drama.
Wow.
Ugh.
Yo, I mean the rules are the rules.
Give him a consolation prize. Oh, set of steak knives.
Do you just make sure that my thing's not messed up again? Do you see Adam?
He said he's not going to come on.
No, I know, but I just want to make sure that my thing's not messed up again.
No, I don't see Adam right now.
Okay, cool. Because I want to make sure that because I think he's going to share his screen for the wheel spin, but then I'll talk through it. But I want to make sure that I wasn't I wasn't not seeing him again.
Brutal. Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty ironclad rule.
It is. I mean, those
That's
are the
whole
rules.
point.
I mean, I couldn't hear or see anything that was going on. I had my technical issue, but if he wasn't on the stream, I mean, that's the
you're not. Hold on, you want me to do it?
Do what?
Call Adam. You see?
I don't see anything.
All right, he's messaging on. Hold on. All right, you want me to? I'll put you on speaker. All right, you're on speaker.
All right. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we're actually really good.
Okay, good. So here's what's going to actually transpire, okay? These giveaways are actually registered with the state of Florida Gaming and Agricultural Department.
Yep.
Okay? So we cannot change the rules on this in order to be fair to everyone. So part of our rules is that whoever is going to go ahead and win has to be on the live stream. Travis was clearly not on the live stream. Okay. Yes, he is a member. Yes, he is on the live stream right now. I see him, but he was not on the live stream previously. And if you go to our terms and services of these live streams, you have to be on the live stream. Now, there are a lot of people on here, okay? A lot of people on here that took time off from work, okay? That rearranged their entire schedule to be on here.
Yeah.
It is not fair to them if we do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's also an surety bond. There's a lot of things go into this, especially with gaming.
So, Travis, I apologize wholeheartedly, brother. I really do. I will find a way to make this up to you. I promise you. But we can't do it.
Or else we will never be able to do another one of these.
Yeah, we won't be able to do them again.
We won't be able to do it again.
Yeah.
We have a process that we have to follow with the Florida Gaming and Agriculture Commission. We can't. It's not even like it's something that we want to. That we can even. We have to follow.
There's no flexibility in
right.
the rules.
It's not us not being flexible. It's not like us being assholes about it. Those are the rules in which we are allowed to do these giveaways.
Yeah.
So guys, so that is why there's a ton of people that I know that took time off of their work that did all things to make sure they could be on tonight, and to give it to somebody who was not on would not be fair.
The question is, do we do it tonight? Because people might have left the stream because Travis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, right? So right now there's 1,000 people less than were on here 10 minutes ago. Okay. So as much as you guys are not gonna like this, it would not be fair at this point between the stream getting shut down, between everything that has happened, for us to do this tonight. Okay? I think what we are going to do, it's just, I think that we need, I mean, Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, because it's been so much time has gone by since we announced Travis, a lot of people signed off. And if we're doing the whole thing again, hey, if we spin again right now, a lot of those people are not, you know, I don't think it's fair to those people that signed off already.
Yeah, 30.
I agree. Look, absolutely. Okay, so I understand that everyone could be upset about that, but we will do it tomorrow night, and we will give away 2 trading rigs, and I will reach out to Travis personally, which I already did, and I will work something out with him so he's not left empty-handed either. Okay? But that isn't because we have to, that's because we are good people.
Yeah. We don't want them to jump off. Yeah.
Don't say that. So, just trying to be fair to everybody, guys.
What we will do, tonight's been kind of all over the place with the stream, but we will do it tomorrow, and tomorrow will be fun because we'll do the Tesla or $30,000 giveaway. We will do the 2 trading rigs, and we will have the TTG Simi right after. So tomorrow night will be freaking huge on here. But it is not fair to do it tonight while so many other people have logged off.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Agree. I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah.
Brutal. Crazy Sunday, though.
Real crazy. Crazy Sunday to start what could be a crazy week.
Yep.
Yeah, and some people are going to be pissed. Guys, you know, we got to do the right thing you got to understand. You have thousands of people and you got to do right by everybody. Rules are rules. We've got our process with the Florida Gaming Commission we've got to follow, but at the same time, we're trying to do what's best and what's right for everybody and what's right for big picture. Okay. So I think with that said, like I said, we'll do some fun stuff tomorrow. You know, like Adam said, we're going to be giving away. I didn't even know we were going to do that, but that's, a way to kind of make up for tonight, but we'll give away 2 awesome trading rigs as well as the Tesla giveaway. So tomorrow's going to be awesome. And we'll kind of to get things going. All right. Is Adam still on the phone, Jay, or no?
Yeah.
I'm here. I have to reset my computer.
Okay. But yeah, guys, I think that's the best course of action with kind of how everything kind of went down here today. All right. So I also do. I mean, listen, I'll take this time also kind of to remind you guys about a couple of really important things that I wanted to kind of share with everybody tonight, because we also have the tier 2 registration for our small account challenge. Tonight's the last night for the tier 2 registration. For those of you, what?
Nothing.
Oh. Tonight is the last night for tier 2 registration for our small account challenge. We are doing in True Trading Group a $500 small account challenge, okay, on our simulator. And you guys have one more night to sign up and register for that. TeachD members, sign up right now on your member dashboard, click the event registration tab and fill out the form. Guys, this is your chance to show us your trading skills and to claim your portion of $100,000 in cash prizes. Everyone who registers in tier 2 registration will get an extra $100 in paper money in their simulator when they start the account challenge. So instead of starting with $500, you're going to be starting with $600. Okay. You'll be starting with $600. All right. So again, for anyone that's interested in joining the small account challenge, there's going to be 6 winners. Okay. Obviously there's going to be one main winner and then 5 others. Okay. And the total prizes are $100,000 in real hard cash. Okay. So 6 winners will be sharing a $100,000 cash prize. All right. So guys, make sure, like I said, you go ahead and register for the tier 2 registration. Then also, the TTG STEMI is back on. We announced that on Friday. Adam already told you guys that this means that starting tomorrow after the TTG live stream, every weekday after the TTG live stream for the month of April, we're going to be giving $100 away to 5 lucky TTG members. Okay. And then also tomorrow night on the live stream now, we're going to be giving away 2 full trading rigs. These are top of the line trading computers that are valued anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500 each. And we are giving away 2 of them live right here tomorrow on this YouTube channel, as well as a Tesla or $30,000. You just have to be a member of True Trading Group. That's it. Be a member of TTG and you guys will have the ability to, or the chance, I should say, to win either a Tesla or 30 grand tomorrow, or 2 trading rigs that are valued anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500, or $100 on the TTG STEMI that we're going to be doing every day or every weekday after hours after the TTG live streams are finished. You just have to be a member of True Trading Group in order to participate in any of these giveaways, guys. And of course, the $500 small account challenge, you just have to be a member to participate in that as well. So guys, listen, I know we had a wacky night. We had a wacky night tonight with the first live stream being cut off, the technical issues with our internet connections. I mean, the storm that was breaking up Adam's connection. My live platform was freezing. I couldn't see it. We had a wacky stream. Travis not being on this. We had a wacky stream tonight. But our goal with all of these live streams, prior to kind of all of that, we went over a lot of really good stuff here on the live stream today. And it's my goal with all these live streams to make sure that you find value and you truly get something from all of these lives. And I want to know if you did tonight, all things considered. All right. So everyone that's here on this live stream, I want you guys to go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now if you got value out of this live stream. Okay. If you got value out of this live stream, guys, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. Whether you're a member of TTG, you're not a member, you're a first-time viewer, a long-time viewer, whatever. I just want to know if you guys still got value from this live stream, because we still did talk about a lot of really good stuff here on this live. So go ahead and type those number 1s. There we go. Look at those number 1s coming through in chat right now. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Excellent. That makes me happy. Good. Guys, listen up. Yes, TTG is a premium platform. Yes, that means it costs money. And in a minute, I'm going to explain to you guys how much and what you actually get as a member of True Trading Group. But for those whose interests have been piqued, we do have a 7-day trial. Okay. The 7-day trial to join True Trading Group is just a one-time, non-recurring, no auto renew, just a one-time payment of $3. That's it. Less than a cup of coffee. There's no catch. After 7 days, if you don't manually upgrade to a full membership, it'll just end. You're never charged again. With that 7-day trial, you're going to get access to 3 sample courses that come in text and video format. You're going to get 7-day access to our Benzinga Pro live newsfeed. You're going to get 7-day access to our Trade Ideas scanner. You're going to get 7-day access to our free analyst ratings, SEC filings, and corporate filings on any U.S. listed stock. And last but not least, you get 3 days in chat to trade with me and the rest of my 6 pro trader moderators live and get a real feel for what it's like to be part of the TTG family. Simply go to ttgthree.com. That is ttgthree.com to sign up for that 7-day trial. The URL's right there, guys, at the bottom of your screen. That's for those that are interested in that 7-day trial. All right. Now, what I want to do right now is I want to know who is on the live right now that is not a member of TTG. If you are not a member of TTG, type the letters TTG in chat right now. I want to see how many people we still have on the screen, or on the stream, I should say, that are not members of True Trading Group. We got Peyton Weaver, Granuli. Let's see. Lejean, Philippe Fong, Jeremy Garrett, Talo Tal, Sue Gillum, Bill A., Robert Lopez, Carl Osterman, TV. Hey, it's Ricky, David Schwager, Wayne Samet, the Huskies Giant, Anderson, Sam A., Irish Looper, DP, Ryan Johnson, Jeff, Victor, Louis Corey Real Estate, Hassam El Maselhi, Matrix Pro, JS Klein, Juliet Lupo, Katrina Davis, Movies, Rico Rod, Chica. Wow, there's so many of you. So many TTGs. I can't even keep up. There's so many of you. There's so many brand new faces here. I love it. I welcome all of you guys that are not members. I love seeing new faces coming on these lives and learning and having the dedication to actually try to learn this skill that could, honestly, guys, I'm not even exaggerating, could potentially change your lives. But listen up. I know that you got value out of this live stream. You all told me already. You all typed the number 1 in chat. And if you valued any of the things that I said to you before on this live stream, the next part's the most important. What I'm going to say next is the most important part, I think, of what I'll say all night, because no one's going to do the work for you to reach your goals. You have to be willing to do it. And it all starts with getting the right education, having access to the right tools and community to help you to learn, trade, and profit. And that is what True Trading Group is all about. A 1-year membership to TTG would normally cost you $2,212 for the year. But tonight, until Pacific midnight, that's 3 a.m. Eastern, you can save 43% and get the price all the way down to $1,240. Guys, there's no upsells. There's no add-ons. Everything we have access to, or everything that we have on our platform, and everything we ever will have on our platform, is included with your membership. There's no upsells, okay? And this price will be going up after midnight tonight. Midnight Pacific tonight, 3 a.m. Eastern, the price is going up. So if you want to lock in that 43% discount and get the $1,240 price point, use the coupon code TTG121. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. TTG121. Use it before midnight Pacific tonight to lock in that price before the price jumps. We do not have a monthly membership. Let me explain to you why. First of all, 1 month is not enough time for you to go through all our courses, pass all our quizzes, go through the video library, attend a private study group, practice on the simulator to see if you can actually do this. 1 month is not enough time. Second, myself and the rest of my moderators are going to give you guys 110% of our time, energy, and effort. And my TTG family members can all justify and verify this, because we are there with you all day, every day. We do workshops. We do webinars on weekends, on weekdays, private study groups. Okay. We're in there at 7:30 in the morning and out at like 6:30. We're there. We're not, oh, it's 11 o'clock. We made our money. We're done for the day. We're in there with you guys all day, every day. You have access to us. You can DM and private message any one of the moderators in chat. Ask us any questions that you guys want. You want our thoughts on a particular stock? No problem. We're there to help you. If we're going to give you all of our time and energy, you better be willing to give it back to me. I told you guys, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. And if you're looking for that, sign off for this live stream right now. And don't come back on another one. TTG is not for you. Plenty of other services that would be more than willing to take your money. But if you want to actually learn how to trade stocks and options, myself and the entire TTG family will be there with you guys every single step of the way. when you guys also think of this, when you start trading, and I mean like trading for real, not just buying what your coworkers tell you to do, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need real-time news, and Yahoo Finance does not count. You're going to need real-time data with level 2. You're going to need real-time charts. True Trading Group is like, we are the Netflix of trading communities because you pay one price, you get access to everything that we have. As a member of True Trading Group, you're going to get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them all together as part of your membership. All TTD members get included with their membership Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed directly inside of our chat room. This shows you live breaking to the second news alerts right inside of our chat. Guys, this is an invaluable tool. A trader that gets the news first wins. You also have a squawk box feature on this news feed, where if you don't want to read the news headlines, you can turn on your speakers and listen as someone reads the news headlines to you out loud as it comes across the wire. There's no extra fee for this. It's included with your membership. You also get quote streams real-time level 1 and real-time full book level 2 with real-time options data. That comes with a trade simulator that lets you guys trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you learn in the courses. Then you're going to get access to Trade Ideas real-time scanner that shows you what stocks are making new highs, what stocks have a volume surge, your top gainers. It shows you what are the best stocks for you to be trading on the day. Then you guys get access to TradingView's Pro charting software as well. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares used by active traders today. It is included with your membership. All of these tools are included, guys. There's no additional fee for any of this stuff. Okay, it is all included with your membership when you use the coupon code TTG121 and lock in that $1,240 price point before the price jumps at midnight. You're going to get at least minimum 10 easy-to-follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting an 80% win rate. We're fully transparent in TTG, guys. We keep a trading journal on our website that shows you every single buy and every single sell that me and the rest of my moderators make. This is how you guys can track all of our trading performance right there on the website. You're also going to get access to one small private study group with any TTG moderator. This is your opportunity to ask questions and go over lessons and questions and topics that you need help with. Then you have the curriculum. Guys, you get access to the entire curriculum. This is a simplified version of the education I received working at the fund in New York. Okay, there's no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. You get access to the entire 15-course curriculum that includes beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology courses, you name it, we've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then on top of the courses, we have a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational video content. That's workshops and webinars like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO and have confidence pulling the trigger. These are all workshops and webinars that me and the other moderators have conducted covering various trading topics. You have access to all of it. Guys, to give you an idea of the value you're actually getting as a member, now I already told you, you can sign up right now for just $1,240. That Benzinga newsfeed, guys, they charge $1,188 a year for that service. That's almost your entire membership in the Benzinga newsfeed alone. Real-time level 1 and level 2, that's $990 a year. The trade simulator is $750 a year. And TradingView charges $720 for their charting software. That's $3,648 in additional resources and tools that are included with your membership. That's not even including the courses, the chat room, the study groups. This is what I mean by, guys, the value in what you're getting is insane. Listen to me when I tell you the price is going up at midnight Pacific tonight and will continue to go up every day as we move back towards the $2,000 price point. which is still cheaper than our competition, and we're giving you 10 times the value. What, guys, my TTG fam, comment in chat right now if you are a member. Comment in chat and tell me what you think a TTG membership is worth. If you think it's worth more than $2,000, sound off in chat. Tell me how much you think it's worth. You think it's worth less? Tell me how much you think it's worth. Give me your honest opinion on what you think a TTG membership is worth. Now that you've been part of the family, you've gone through the courses, you've been in chat, you've attended study groups. Zach says easily more than 2K. Cody says 5K easy. Jason says 5K. Purple Cobra says it's worth way more. Andrew Knutson says 5,000 to 8,000 minimum. Afglutta says it's worth more than 2K. Canyon Ridge says 10K, maybe even more. Eddie says 5K. Sticky Rice says 2,500. Chief Rocka says it's worth what you would pay to go to school. Desert Dweller, it's worth every penny. Sean says the price is way more than fair. Skyburst says priceless. Dale says at least $5,000. Bach10 says 3,000. Ben Hardwick says 5K. RK says 5K. G Star says the Trader Psychology course alone is worth $2,000. Dizzy Badman says 5K easy. Kenneth says at least 5,000. Cody Hill says priceless. 5K would be one heck of a deal. Guys, 1 and 2 days in, Celeste, after 2 days of being a member, Celeste says, I would have paid $3,500, but now she's been a member for about 1 week now, if I'm not mistaken, Celeste. She said, I would have paid $6,000 for this membership. Guys, pay attention to the comments that are coming through chat right here. These are TeachD members telling you how much they think a membership is worth, what they'd be willing to pay to get access to the same platform and education and resources as you have the ability to get access to right now for only $1,240. There's no difference between you and them. The people commenting right now is your future self telling you that this was a good investment. Investing in yourself, getting education, and joining a community that truly cares whether you succeed or fail. You're hearing them right from their mouths. How about my TG fam? Have you guys made your membership back yet? If you've made your membership back, comment in chat and tell me how long it took. If you've already made your membership fee back, I want you guys to sound off in chat and tell me how long it took. All right, here we go. Beanstalk says, I joined 2 days ago. So far, I'm very impressed. Taurus Trader says it took me 3 days. Shant says, I already made more than 10 times the yearly membership in about 1 month, and I'm not close to being done with the courses yet. Shant, that's incredible. Chief Rocka says it took me 1 week. Primal Plasma says it took me 1 week. Delmino Palermo, your question, how much money should I expect to make? Seriously, I cannot answer that question for you. I have no idea how much money you're starting with. Flynn Lowe says, I made my membership fee back in just 1 week. Jason says, I made my membership fee back in 1 month. Canyon Ridge says, I just joined, but I'm going to make my membership back this week. Tommy says it took me 3 weeks. Sergio Ramos says, I did it in 1 month. Glenn, 2 days. Took Glenn 2 days to make his membership fee back. John G, 2 weeks to make my annual membership fee back, and then 2 weeks to make his lifetime membership back. Dale made half his membership on his first day, made the rest back in the first week. Angel made $3,400 per quarter. Incredible. 2.5 days for Andrew. All right, you guys get the point. Okay, so this is, you guys are hearing it directly from TTD members' mouths, guys. We also, like you said, we give back to all of our members. You guys saw here today, with the whole Tesla $30,000 giveaway. Just so you're aware, we do that every time TGD gets 300 new members. Whenever we get 300 new members, we raffle off a Tesla or 30 grand. So we're going to be doing that again here tomorrow night. Okay, we had some hiccups here today. We're going to do it. We're going to do it tomorrow night. So you guys make sure you get your butts back on the YouTube channel tomorrow night. We're going to be doing that Tesla $30,000 giveaway. We're also going to be raffling off 2 trading rigs that are worth at least anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500, and we're giving those away right here on this YouTube channel tomorrow night as well. Okay. And guys, I'll tell you this. Seriously, everyone that's not a member of TTG and is about to join, you guys literally type a huge thank you to Adam, because our wholesaler re-upped on Friday and we were able to get 100 brand new laptops. Guys, every time we do this, these laptops go very, very fast. We started on Friday with 100 laptops. All right. We are now down to about 40. Okay. So we've got about 40 of these laptops left. They will probably sell out tonight, and then that's all there is. So the next 40 people that sign up between now and midnight Pacific or 3 a.m. Eastern are going to receive a brand new laptop. It's going to either be an Asus, HP, Acer, Dell, Lenovo, or Chromebook. These laptops will not last. We literally buy out the inventory from our wholesaler. And when we offer them to new members, man, they fly. We had 100 on Friday. We're down to 40. Okay, these will not last. Take advantage, guys. Use the coupon code TTG121. Get a 43% discount before the price goes up, and get a free laptop. Get a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand. Get a chance to win a $2,000 trading rig. And then you've got the TTG stimulus that's going to be going on the month of April, which is $100 to 5 TTG members every weekday during the month of April. If that is not enough, guys, and also everything I'm telling you right now, it's all on the website, by the way. Everything I'm telling you guys on the website. You'll see, if to know you're one of the 40 people that's going to get the laptop, you'll see the laptop in your checkout on the in your checkout page. Okay, so there you guys can see right there. See the laptop icon? If the laptop icon is there when you're going through checkout, that means you're one of the 40. Okay, if you get to the checkout and it's not there, then we've run out of laptops. Okay, that means, okay, there's 33 laptops left now. So 7 people have already signed. See, I told you they go quick. So 7 people have already signed up with that coupon code. They go fast, guys. They go fast when we give away these laptops. So I'm going to give you guys actually one more thing. You know what? We had this whole hiccup here tonight on this live. We have a lot of new people here. I'm going to make you guys a deal. Anyone that's considering joining the group but is like, you know what? I don't know. I've been burned before. I'll make you a deal. What if I offered you guys a money-back guarantee? Would that change things for you? Because this is how confident I am in the education and the platform. This is how much I stand behind my program. I see the success that my members are having. You see the success my members are having. You saw all the comments people were saying in chat before. So here's what I'm willing to do. Anyone that signs up with the coupon code TTG121 by midnight Pacific tonight, that's 3 a.m. Eastern. Okay, here's the deal. If you go through all of our courses, if you pass the quizzes that are at the end of the courses, and attend a private study group, if you do those 3 things, that means you tried. You put in an effort to learn this. If you do that and still don't make back $1,240, that's the price of your membership tonight. If you don't make that back at least once throughout your membership, I'll give you all your money back. Dead serious. I'll give you a full refund if you don't make that money back at least once throughout your membership if you do those 3 things. Now, if you just sign up and you don't do anything, you never come into chat, you don't go through any of the courses, and you're just like, oh, tell me what to do, then, like I said, I don't even want you as part of True Trading Group. I want traders that truly want to learn this skill, that are dedicated and motivated, that are willing to put in some time, energy, and some effort to learn a skill that can literally potentially change their lives. And if you're willing to do it, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. I'm willing to stand behind my platform, my education, and tell you that if you don't make that money back after doing those things, that means that my platform has failed you, and I'll give you all your money back. Everything I'm telling you is on the website. That money back guarantee, it's on the website. It's right there for you to see. Guys, we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,000 reviews. There's over 1,000 people have written us a review on Trustpilot. I encourage you to go read some of them. If this is not enough to get you guys to take the next step, to join the group and to take control of the rest of your life, I don't know what will. Use the coupon code TTG121 before midnight tonight, before the price goes up. Get the 43% discount. Give yourself a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand. Give yourself a chance to win a trading rig that's worth that's worth at least $2,000. Then if you sign up today, you also get a free laptop and you get a money back guarantee. Guys, if that's not enough, oh my God, there's 19 laptops left. Okay, guys, there's only 19 laptops. Holy crap. There's only 19 laptops left. I told you these go fast. I told you these go really, really fast, guys. Only 19 laptops left. Guys, what do you have to lose? Literally think about this for a second. Worst case scenario, you sign up, don't make your money back. I give you your money back after your membership. You got a free laptop. That's worst case scenario. Best case scenario, you get a free laptop. You learn how to become a consistently profitable trader, and that changed the life for you and your family. You reach your goals that you never thought were possible. That's the best case scenario. So take advantage, guys. Use that coupon code TTG. 16 laptops left. I told you these go fast. Everybody loves a free laptop. I told you guys these go fast. All right. Use that coupon code, guys. TTG121. Lock in that 43% discount before that. 14 laptops left. Guys, 14. Hurry up. Seriously, go. Get out of here. TTG121. Get the discount before the price goes up. Get the free laptop. Get a money back guarantee. Get a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand. Get a chance to win a $2,000 trading rig. All for just being part of the TTG family, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications if you guys have not done so already. And yes, of course, smash that like button. I will see you guys all in chat tomorrow morning. We'll figure out how we're going to make some money this week. Take it easy, guys. Have a great night, everybody. Later, guys.